What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today, the Gauntlet Series for the Jabra Elite 8 Actives rolls on. Their next opponent will be the OnePlus Buds Pro 2. Now, this should be a very interesting head-to-head. It's been a pretty good Gauntlet Series so far, and I like to see how these two match up. So without further ado, let's get to it. All right, for those who want to see price specs and app breakdowns for each of these earbuds, I'll leave links in the description below for my unboxing videos for both. That way you can go ahead and take a look at those and then come on back and join us for this head-to-head. All right, let's go ahead and take out one of each of these. As you can see, two totally different style of earbuds. We've got the stem style with the OnePlus Buds Pro 2 here on the left, the Jabra Elite 8 Actives on the right, in the in-ear form factor. As you can see, both very nice, stylish, in my opinion, in their own special way. Let's go ahead and focus on the Buds Pro 2 here. As again, it takes some liberties or takes some cues from the Apple AirPods lineup with the nice slender stem. And then, of course, just the form factor, the way it looks as far as shape and everything. I love the gloss stem going against the contrast of the upper portion that sits in your ear. I am rocking the SpinFit CP 1025s or CP 1025s. I think I said that right. Or is it C1025s? No, I think it's CP 1025s. Either way, SpinFit, yeah, CP 1025 ear tips on these. I find them very, very comfortable, especially for this form factor. Again, the overall earbud is very comfortable despite the look and feel. Like like I said, I've always been an in-ear headphone type or earbud type of guy, but some of these stem style earbuds like this one has kind of won me over when it comes to just wearing them and being out and about with them on and everything. Very comfortable fit and feel on these. Good for long-term use. I had no problems. All right, if you go into the Jabra Elite 8s in-ear, just one of the smaller in-ear earbuds that I do own, very comfortable. Got the rubberized silicone covering over it. The actual touch surface is a button here where the Jabra logo is, so you want to push that in and actually get a click to actuate functionality with them. Where opposed, and I didn't mention on the Buds Pro 2 that they have the squeeze option here on the stem. You squeeze the app function to actuate your functionality there. Again, back to the Elite 8 Actives. Again, very small, very discreet in the ear, very comfortable in my opinion. Some people say that the silicone wrapping gives them some irritation. And I can see where that could be a problem. I am still using the stock ear tips with these. I haven't switched them over. I'm going to put these CP 1025s on them once I get around to doing it. Hopefully, I should be getting around to doing that soon. But I am definitely going to go and get those swapped out. But even though with the stock ear tips, I'm still getting a great seal, and it's very comfortable. But I would like to put those on these anyway. Like I said, very comfortable, very discreet fit and feel on these guys. You can definitely wear these long term. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and get my phone out, and we'll take a look at both of these in the ear. All right, and here's a look at the OnePlus Buds Pro 2 in the ear. As you can see, your classic stem style protrudes out a little longer than some of the ones I like, but still gives you a great amount of surface where you can actuate the squeeze functionality on it. Doesn't take up a lot of the ear well, but sits in quite nicely in the ear, as it doesn't rest completely on the conjure. So you don't get that irritation. At least I don't. I mean, I can't speak for everybody, but I find them to be a very comfortable stem style earbud to wear. Of course, your boom mic for calls is down here at the end of the stem. Again, a very comfortable earbud to wear. And here is the picture of the Jabra Elite 8 Actives in the ear. Doesn't take up takes up a good bit of the ear well. It doesn't take up everything, but still, because of their size, very discreet to have in the ear. Can easily wear these long term. and you know, because of the comfort and the light weight of them, excuse me, and like taking off shirts and everything like that, you really don't, because they're so low profile, you want to be mindful, but you don't really have to worry about them flying out when you take off like a sweatshirt or a hoodie or something like that, because they're so flush with the ear and everything like that. So very comfortable pair of earbuds to wear. Let me blow it up a little bit. You can see that the touch button surface location here, where the Jabra logo is. Again, because it's such an intuitive button and it's so easy to press, you don't feel like you're pushing the earbud into your ear to actually actuate to get functions to work for you. So a very, very comfortable earbud to wear long term. So what we want to do is go ahead and we'll continue our comparison videos, and then we will come back with the sound test. Stay strapped in. This is a mic test with the OnePlus Buds Pro 2 in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the OnePlus Buds Pro 2 in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the OnePlus Buds Pro 2 in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the OnePlus Buds Pro 2 in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the Jabra Elite 8 active earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Jabra Elite 8 active earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Jabra Elite 8 active earbuds in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the Jabra Elite 8 active earbuds in a crowded location. All right, we got the OnePlus Buds Pro 2 in the ear. Let me pull that up so you can see. All right, I put it down a little bit quick. All right, we're out here doing the ANC test for these guys. Let me go ahead and pull out my phone. I can show you the app. As you can see right now, we're in transparency mode. Okay, let me get a little closer in there. All right, what we're gonna do now, we got some traffic and everything moving back and forth, good ambient sound test bed rather. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and put on noise canceling. All right, noise canceling is now on, and a lot of the ambient noise has disappeared. I did get a little bit from the passing vehicle, but not a lot as I thought I would get. So they have a good ANC software on the laptop. Again, no audio is being played. This is pure and strength of ANC software on the earbuds. And I have to admit, these guys are doing a really good job. Now, are they Bose level? No. Are they Sony level? No. But they're up there. I would definitely have to keep looking around when having these on, because these combined with audio, yeah, you won't hear anything happening around you unless so you gotta keep looking around for them. All right. So this has been the ANC test for the OnePlus Buds Pro 2. Pretty good noise canceling. Nice job. Definitely in the top tier, in my opinion, just not at the tippy top. All right, what we're doing now is a ANC test for the Jabra Elite 8 active earbuds. You can see I have them in the ear. I am currently walking. I'm using my S23 Ultra to record this, so there is no way for me to show you the app. But what we got now, we got some traffic going. We got wind is blowing. I don't know if you can hear it in the mic, but we got a good test bed here. All right, so right now we're in hear through mode. So what we're gonna do now is we'll go ahead and flip it over to ANC and see how we do. All right, now ANC has been turned on, and it's doing an okay job. Again, I'm not using any music. This is strictly ANC. No audio is being played. And to be honest, I did switch out and went with the larger air tip. So I'm using the largest that they got in the box. That's also helping out. As you can see, I got traffic running back and forth, got the wind, and it's doing an okay job. Is it blocking out everything? No, it's not. But it is blocking out a good bit of it. I'm not getting any wind noise, which is really good. Although I can feel it on my skin and everything like that, and I'm quite sure the mic is picking it up. But it's an okay ANC software on there. Could be better, but okay. So this has been an ANC test for the Jabra Elite 8 active earbuds. All right, we're back in for the sound test. We got the Buds Pro 2 all paired up in the ear. We are in the app here. As you can see, we are in transparency mode, so I'm not yelling at you. I turned on personalized noise canceling and went through all the steps there. And of course, the EQ setting is set to my personal sounds. So if we go down here and take a look, these are my this is my setup for the earbuds. I think I get a better sound out of that. All right, so we're just gonna save that there. All right, so now what we do is also I wanted to show you guys, I went and did golden sound. It's basically a customized, sound for your, they run a test, a hearing test to see how you do, and they customize sound according to that. I did one earlier this year, so then I figured, okay, it's been long enough, hearing changes and everything like that. So I went ahead and did a fresh one before we started this one. So we're using my up-to-date golden sound options there. And of course, I got game mode turned on. So I got all the bells and whistles turned on. Actually, I want to see if, let me go into settings here. Let's go into settings. I want to check out something here. Let's see here, Bluetooth. All right, let's go ahead in here. Okay, I just wanted to see if there was a high-res codec feature on here that I needed to have turned on. Obviously, I do not see that here. So I think we're good. All right. So just want to make sure I didn't miss anything that would change the test. All right. So, whoops. No, we don't need that. All right. So what we're going to do, we'll go ahead and switch it over to noise canceling. All right. Noise canceling is on. I could definitely hear the difference. Of course, it's set to max. That's the way I like it. So what we'll do now is we'll go over. Let's get rid of that, and that, and get over to our music. Let's make sure we are at our optimal listening level. We are there. Let's get it. Let me back that up. All right. Now right off the top, nice bright sound, clean vocals. Very clean sounding. You got that nice little echoing from the piano keys as well as the vocalist. Very clean sounding. And now we're gonna get the rest of the background instruments in, the string instruments. Wow, they sound great. Especially when you bring in the string instruments, sounds great. And you got that sub bass rumble from the cello when it strings. Very nice. Nice detail. The vocals are very clean, very clear. Now we got the background vocalists. They're in now. Now you see like they're coming at you like this now. And you got the detailing from the background instruments with the violin. This sounds great. Oh, that just sounds really good. That was such a clean, clear sound. Great detailing with the instruments, especially the string instruments in the background. Very well done. All right, let's go ahead and get into our bass song. Here we go. Ooh. Okay. Got a nice bass hit. Sub bass rumble. It doesn't dissipate too soon. Very nice. I was checking on that. All right, now we got the vocals coming in. Very nice. And again, the high pitch auto tune dulled down a little bit for me. It makes it more pleasurable to listen to. I like that. Again, vocals very clean, very clear. Oh, I'm really enjoying this. This is nice. That bass is clean too. Here comes E40. Oh, so good. Vocals crystal clear. Can hear all the syllables. The balance is nice. That bass is serious. Oh, that bass is so good. It hits and then it dissipates. It stays just long enough, and then it goes right into this next bass drop. It sounds so good, so good. All right, let's. Woo. Man, this Gauntlet series is something. All right, let's go ahead and get into our final song. Everybody out here everybody in this series is coming to play. All right, going home. Here we go. All right, rail at the top. Nice little bass rumble from the keyboard. The drum combination. Very nice. Nice bright sound too. Oh, lead saxophone. Oh man, that sounds so crisp. I'm liking this. I really like this. And you got the balance with the background instruments. Still got that thump from the drums. Here's a high note. Yes, yes, yes. Now we got the rest of the band coming in. Oh, such a great sound. Nice balance. Soundstage opened up nicely. Oh, really good sound. Sounds so good. Oh my goodness, that was such a great sound. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Oh, ooh, man, like I told you, this series is something else. This is great. All right, so what we're gonna do now, we're gonna go ahead and get these swapped out. We're gonna put the Elite 8 actives in, run them through the sound test. Stay strapped in. All right, we're back in. We got the Jabra Elite 8 actives all paired up and in the ear. There we are in the app. As you can see, I'm in here through right now. I just wanted to show you that I do have spatial audio, or spatial sound as they call it. I'll call it spatial audio, same thing. Turned on, and here is my EQ settings for the Elite 8 actives. All right. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead. Actually, let me see what else. Yep, I think that's it right there. I just want to make sure. Just go ahead. We're going to put this in active noise canceling. All right. ANC has been turned on. So let's go ahead and jump into our queued up song. But first, let's make sure we at our optimal listening level. All right. I think we're there. I think that's about even right there. Yep. All right. Let's go. All right, rail to top, very nice, nice bright sound. Again, you got that depth because of the spatial audio, or spatial sound, sorry. Vocals, very clean, very clear. And you got that, the piano keys, you get that little rumble, a little bit on it, but you got that echoing. Now we got the rest of the band, the string instruments coming in. Oh man, such a good sound. The spatial sound setting is definitely paying off here. You got that depth, but then you also got the spatial audio feel to it. Very nice. And now we got the background vocals coming in. And again, that spatial audio, the spatial sound, setting is paying dividends here. Crystal clear vocals, you got the depth, you got the 180 vocals, you got them coming at you from both sides. That's a great sound. Very great. That's a very good, great sound. Like I said, you got them coming from both sides of you. When at the beginning you had the lead vocalist who sounded like she was right here, and then the background instruments were around her, but but in the background, but around her. And then when you got the chorus come in, they went from being here to being on both sides coming in, and you still had the background instruments right around here. So you got music all around you. It was a great sound. All right, let's go ahead and get into our bass song. Oh, right off the bat, I love this bass. Hits hard, sub bass rumble doesn't dissipate too soon. And again, that depth. So it sounds like the bass is hitting and is moving away from you. I like that feel. Now the vocals, very clean, very clear, nothing sounds muffled, but they did soften the autotune's high pitch. Sounds really clean. And that bass, the sub bass doesn't dissipate too soon, but it gives you that feel with this spatial sound like it's running away from you, which I like that feel. Here comes E40. Again, vocals, crystal clear. Very clean. Oh man, it's a great sound with that bass in there. Oh, that spatial sound. Make sure I say it right. It's paying dividends, man. I love that depth. I love the depth of it that it gives. It's a really good sound. All right, let's go ahead and get into our final song here. Here we go. Going Home. I like the start. Very clean start. Got the nice little rumble with the keyboard and drums. All right, now we got the lead saxophone come in, and you can easily tell, the shift. Although they're still equally balanced, but you can tell one slid up in front of the other. So now the lead saxophone's in front, the background, the keyboard drums slide slightly to the back, so you got that depth right here, but you still have the balance and the clarity. It was nice. I hope I explained that to you guys well. Here's a high note. Very clean. Very clean. I like it. Now we got the rest of the band coming in. Again, remember, we still got that depth, but now the rest of the band is coming around behind them. So that spatial audio still paying in, or spatial sound still paying up. I love it. Very clean. Oh man, this is a great series. I'm really enjoying the odds and ends through these earbuds and stuff. I'm really enjoying it. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to get this cleaned up. We're going to come back. We're going to talk about these two earbuds, and then we're going to find out who's my pick. Stay strapped in. All right, we are back in with the Gauntlet Series for the listen at me. The Jabra Elite 8 Actives. It's getting late. And their opponent in this episode is the OnePlus Buds Pro 2. Let's talk about them. Oh, bump the camera. My bad. Let's go ahead and grab the Buds Pro 2. Let's talk about them. When you turn on all the bells and whistles, you got a phenomenal sound out of these. Nice, bright, sound for the first song. It just sounds nice, very clean, very crisp, very clear vocals. The piano was nice and crisp, and you got that detailing with the echo. And then when you got the rest of the string instruments in the background, very detailed, nicely done. Soundstage opened up nicely. You got the nice little sub bass rumble from the cello strings, and then when the background vocalists came on, the background singers rather, they added to the great sound that I was getting. Everything seemed like instead of being here, it was here to here. It gave you almost like that spatial audio feel, without giving you that audio feel. You know what I mean? But I mean, just having all the sounds turned on, all these settings turned on, definitely a way to utilize these guys, because you get the absolute best out of them. And then when you go into the E40 song, the bass on these is insane. All right, and they hit at sub bass rumble stage, doesn't dissipate too soon, then goes right into the second bass drop, and the bass drops hit hard. They got a nice thump to them, and the vocals in the song were crystal clear. The auto tune, the high pitching, tinny sound was smoothed out, made it more of a pleasurable listen. Like I said, vocals crystal clear from both artists that I listened to during the test, and it was just a really, really good sound. And then when you get into the final song, Going Home, they really shine in that song, and I have to admit, brightened it up a little bit, but you still got the clarity from the beginning with the keyboard and the drums going into the lead saxophone. Nice crispness there, very clean sounding. Like I said, brighten it up a little bit, and then when you move into and get the rest of the background instruments in, it widen out the sound stage, and it just was a fantastic listen. I like just enough brightness, not too bright of sound, but just enough to bring out all the instruments, and it just sound fantastic in my opinion. I have to admit, I have been sleeping on these guys for a little bit, but man, when you got all the settings turned on and you really got it tuned in to how you want them tuned in, these are phenomenal. All right, let's go ahead and talk about the Elite 8 Actives. And again, with these guys, great sound, that spatial sound setting, it definitely takes these to the next level. Although not as bright as sounding when compared to the OnePlus Buds Pro 2, but still you got great sound. First song, you got the depth, you've got detailing when it came, and the crispness when it came to the piano and the vocalist. You got the echoing detail. You got all of that, and then of course when you come into bringing in the rest of the background instruments, you got the clarity there, the detailing there, but of course you got the depth, so you can listen and feel that they're in the background. And then of course when you brought in the chorus, the chorus vocalists or the background singers, like I said previously, it went from when the vocalist sounded like she was right in front of you to now they're on both sides of you, and they're all the vocals are funneling right into your ears from both sides. So you got that 100, and not to mention you got the background instruments here, so you got music all the way around you. Great sound. And moving on to the E40 song, the bass is fantastic on these as well. Sub bass rumble didn't dissipate, stayed in as long as it could before it hit the next drop. And like I said before, for some reason to this time, it just sounded like that sub bass rumble, the bass drop would hit and the sub bass rumble, it stayed, but it seemed like it was moving away from you, which I really like that type of feel to it. It sound really good, like it was hitting, and the sub bass rumble was like reverberating, like if you threw a rock into a pond and you know how the waves go away from you. That's what it sound. That's what it gave me, that feel listening to them today. And then of course the vocals clean and clear. The auto tune was smoothed out. I like that, so it made it very nice. It made it easier to listen to. And then, of course, moving into the third song, Going Home, very clean vocals, very clean instruments, rather. I don't know why I'm gonna call them vocals. Starting off, you got that nice rumble with the keyboard and drums. And then, of course, when the lead saxophone came in, you can hear the transitioning from them being in the forefront to the lead saxophone being into the forefront, but you still had the balance of sound. So nothing got turned down in the transition. So everything still sound great. And then, of course, once you got the background instruments, you come in around in the very crisp sounding, very, very nice listen. I really enjoyed it on these guys. So both of these, in my opinion, came in and with all their bells and whistles turned on, they showed out. I can't deny that. They showed out. They were great to listen to. So now, which one of these would I pick? If I had to go with a pair based on strictly sound alone. Now, sound alone. We're not talking features. We're not talking anything else. We're talking strictly sound alone. Which one would I have to go with? Which one would I pick to go with in this instant? Now, this is going to be a tough one. This is going to be really tough because, this is going to be tough. I like both of the sounds out of both of these guys. You know what? We're going to go into overtime on this one. I'm going to go ahead and take each of these. I'm going to listen to 2 more songs and then I'm going to come back and make my decision. Stay strapped in. All right, we're back in. I went in, listened to a couple. Actually, I went in and listened to 3 more songs. I said 2. I went in and did 3. So I'd have a definitive tiebreaker and came up with my decision. Now, based on sound, and although the OnePlus Buds Pro 2 rather, had the brighter overall sound, I'm gonna go with the Elite 8 Actives because of the detail with the Dolby spatial sound. It gives me that depth. It gives me detailing that I don't get on the OnePlus Buds Pro 2. Like I said, they got the brighter sound. I think the bass between these two are on par with each other. They're equal. The clarity is equal. Only thing that's missing with the OnePlus Buds Pro 2 is the fact that they do not have the spatial audio or spatial sound feature, which gives them depth and gives you a little bit more detailing. So based on that alone, based on that, not alone, but based on that, I will give the nod to the Jabra Elite 8 Actives in this point. But again, do not sleep on the OnePlus Buds Pro 2. If you have them, make sure you got all those bells and whistles turned on because you will get a fantastic sound out of them. They would have been my pick, but I had to give the point to the Elite 8 Actives because of that spatial audio sound feature that they have, and it gives great detail when it comes to listening to other songs and everything. So it was really, really, really close between these two, but we have our winner. In my opinion, the Jabra Elite 8 Actives come out on top on this one. Let's wrap it up. All right, so this has been episode number 4 of the Gauntlet Series for the Jabra Elite 8 Actives. Their opponent in this one, the OnePlus Buds Pro 2, a great head-to-head. This whole series has been fantastic in my opinion. We got one more left to go, and we'll see how they do the finale. This has been real fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and hit the like button. Give me some likes. If you want to join me as I continue this series, and I got 2 more coming up. Then I got my end of the year videos coming out. I got a couple of unboxing videos to drop as well. Go ahead and hit the like. Go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. It's getting late, and then hit the notification bell. That way you're notified when videos like this and others drop. Also, go ahead and hit the notification bell. That way I did say notification bell. See, it's getting late. Go ahead and follow me on all the social media sites. I'm on all of them at Ron on Tech. That way you'll be notified there as well when videos and unboxings and everything are available and up on the channel. And I'm going to bed. I appreciate you guys for coming out, and I'll see you on the next one. Elite 8s win by the slightest of margins. Don't sleep on the Buds Pro 2s. Peace.